one. Boys in the D, we gotta stay blunted. My stress and feeling like play up on these streets, being hunted. Keep it 100.
Oh man, salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and in between. Welcome back to the DieHard podcast. I am Bruce LeeRoy, aka Osama Bin Laden. Got Villain in here.
Hey, what it do, ladies and gentlemen? Shoot, bad guy.
Alright, man, we back, episode 32. We appreciate y'all tuning in to the videos. We new to this video thing, man. I don't know how good I look yet, you know what I'm saying? I gotta tell me, let a nigga know her, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all can follow us online, DieHard Podcast, DieHard_podcast, or
podcast_villain.
Yeah, man, YouTube channel, DieHard Podcast, no space in between DieHard. Go to our Facebook page, DieHard Podcast, man. We're just trying to get y'all some good content, man. The content connoisseurs is what I like to call us, man. God's Gift of Podcast, you know what it is, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. How your week was, bro?
Man, this was a busy week, man. A lot of work, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't been doing that.
Shit, just trying to get some money, man. What about you?
Shoot, we all trying to get some money, man. But at the end of the day, man, I'm grateful, man, for the little dollars that I do have, man. I've been trying to get some things done behind the scenes, take care of my business, man, and do what I need to do, man. Shoot, that's really all I've been doing, man. I ain't really doing no complaining, man. It's Friday, a rainy Friday, but we gonna make it, man. So what you want to do? You want to get intelligent? You want to get ignorant? What you want to do?
Shit, I'm trying to get... I don't know if I can say it on there.
No,
so we
man.
gonna give them what they gonna let us give them.
Well, shit, what jumped out to you this week, man, as far as pop culture in the world, news? What jumped out? What crossed your timeline that made you do a double take?
I told you I'm still jumping on. It takes me a while to consume an album, so even though it was only an EP, man, I'm still fucking with that Cole right now. Man, that
Cole?
I'm sorry, not the Cole, but fucking with that Wale. Yeah. That My Boy with him and J. Cole. Man, I had that on repeat for about 3 hours, man. J. Cole spazzed out on that joint.
J. Cole been spitting a lot lately, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said he got the album of the year, but we'll talk about that at the end of the year.
Yeah, he definitely got something out there trying to prove.
He was spitting on that J-Rock. He was spitting on that Jeezy. He was spitting on that freestyle. You know what I'm saying? He trying to close the year real strong.
Yeah, definitely.
People dropping surprise albums. He might throw a surprise album at us or something. You know what I'm saying? Because KOD was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
He don't have a work ethic like that, but, he might.
He definitely might.
So, at the end of the day, he just might do it. Go play. All right.
We got the children up in here today.
Y'all know it's a daddy daycare podcast, man.
Yeah.
I want to say middle finger salute once again to Renee Hall. That's the DPD police chief, man. A black female police chief. This motherfucker is, I feel like, as a black man, you would want to think that black women have your back.
Yeah.
But she seems to not give a damn about the shit that's going on in her city. You know what I'm saying? She's the chief of police.
They found that weed. They don't care.
Man, fuck that weed, bro. At the end of the day, her, and I think the DA is black too, if I'm not mistaken.
It's Dallas, man. They all black.
But at the end of the day, bro, like, if you can't looking out for us, man, like, who would you gonna look out for? That's the DA.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing though. That police chief, nigga, she can get 2.5 dicks.
Nah, she can't get shit until she get this shit cleared up, my nigga.
Nigga, I give Mrs. Officer all day.
No, man, you see your boy Beto, man. He down there at PV doing his thing, man. Salute PV,
church.
He down there doing his thing, man. I showed you the picture.
Oh yeah, down there representing. I like Beto.
Yeah, but what that shirt say? You can snooze if you wanna, but not on PV, baby. You know
what I'm saying? What's it called? Beto, man. I gotta figure out what his nationality is, bro. Cause what kind of name is Beto though?
I mean, his last name is O'Rourke, so
he's got to be Irish.
Yeah, something like that, I believe. But
yeah, with a name like that, so he's a fighter.
But he's got the eye of the public right now. He's a Democrat, and so of course, naturally, I would say the sensible people are gonna gravitate towards him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's talking with a lot of sense, man, and he's actually touching the people.
Yeah, but there's no way. There's the same thing I told my mom. Like, I like what he talking about. No Republican can win. No non-Republican can win in Texas. This is a red state.
It's a red state. You got that right.
You know what I'm saying? Slave master states with a whipping his hand down, yeah.
Yeah, you got that right, man. So, all right, man, let's jump it off, man. Shit. Nigga. Okay, most recently, last thing that I saw before I left work today was the Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart clapback.
Oh, which one?
At Cat Williams.
The Breakfast Club one or the TMZ
was on the Breakfast Club. I got a hold of it late, so it's still fresh on my mind.
I didn't see that one. Is that the one where she talked about he tried to smash, but his penis was little? And she was like, you must be play pimping with a little Vienna sausage.
No, that's crazy, though. You thought it was play pimping, huh?
Now walk.
What were your antennas? No, babe, she tried to play politically correct, or she threw a little jab in there. She was like, they asked her what her first reaction was, and she was like, "Oh damn, did I fuck his man or something?" You know what I'm saying?
That's dirty.
That got a little chuckle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Kevin Hart did the most. You said what?
Is Cat Williams gay?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought she was a little double up. Go ahead.
Kevin Hart. Bro, these days you can't tell who's gay or what.
Did Kevin Hart hit him with the?
No. Kevin Hart did most of the damage though. Like he was coming with it. Like he had his motherfucking lasers, beamed in on that nigga, bro. He was coming at him for real, like making it seem like Cat just bitter and all this. And I ain't gonna lie, early this week, they kind of rebuked all the shit that he was saying in the interview as far as him having the highest.
He did though.
Huh?
Oh,
as far as all the stats that he was throwing out there, bro.
Yeah, he just made shit up.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
he just made shit up.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, damn.
Nobody ever made more than 4 million. Highest grossing ever comedy, 24 million. Nigga, that's not a lot of fucking money,
he said right now he sold like 2.4 million. And they was like, and Kevin Hart's like, shit, nigga, I only did like 1.3. And I'm up there at the highest with like Beyonce and fucking Shania Twain and all these motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was throwing out a bunch of erroneous ass stats, man. That shit was crazy, but it sounded good. But it don't take the fact that the nigga was roasting the shit out of her ass.
Yeah, he was killing it.
To the point to where her husband pulled out a pistol on the nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that part.
Yeah, they
I didn't know she was married.
Well, apparently they went to the club after that. She had a performance.
Wanda, Smith's husband. Oh, not... I thought you were talking about Tiffany Haddish's husband. I was like,
no. Talking about during the interview or whatever.
Gotcha.
So, her husband pulled a pistol on her. And
at the studio?
At the club that night, he ran up on her. She said that apparently when he saw her, he beelined toward her. Like darted right at her. It was like, yeah, bitch.
Running like the gator, man?
Yeah. Exactly. He just got an Emmy for it. But so she was saying that he ran up on her talking shit, and her husband, supposed to be some big dude, was like, man, going on with that bullshit. Somehow or another, words got exchanged. Now this is where it gets, stories conflicting. Somebody said he got to tussling with the bodyguard, and his shirt came up, or his gun fell out, or something, or whatever. But anyway, niggas license to carry. And Cat took off. You know what I'm saying? Them little pimp shoes was running. You know what I'm saying? And they said the nigga ran up at Kroger's and shit. They was chasing the nigga through Kroger. All of the produce out.
What if he just wants to get some canned asparagus?
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker, they got the best meat. But pause.
No. A villain's got the best meat. Ask a lady near you.
Pause. But anyway, so like I said, nigga got a gun pulled on him or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Back on that bullshit. But all they had to do was get a 6-rater and put the paws on it.
Put him in a headlock.
This nigga would put the paws on him and get a soccer ball.
Cat Williams is living a life and it's all on video is what's so messed up. He living a life that's going to be hard to think about when you 70.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Cat Williams stupid as hell, bro.
Another thing that jumped out, you heard Kanye West yesterday going off on Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon, man. But shit, Nick Cannon, what's wrong with Nick Cannon talking about fucking his wife before she had body dysmorphia?
But I think it's funny, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw it this morning before I really saw the Kanye West video. Lil Duval did a remake of that hoe.
Duval?
And he walking around, and he you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like, oh, it's birds chirping. Anyway, I don't like you talking about my wife, man, and oh, look, it's small. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all making... Did you see the part where he was talking about Drake, where he was like, "Are you making songs with my wife's initials, making people think that y'all fuck?"
Well, yeah, he was like, the fact that you didn't dispel the rumors make me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? On his spirit.
Bro, let's be honest, bro. Drake fucked Kim Kardashian.
Who, nigga, I might have fucked Kim Kardashian.
I think I fucked her too.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, one of them drunken nights in Calabasas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you... Bro, you married a hoe. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade.
Did you take an Uber X to Hidden Hills?
No, that was back before Ubers, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but the shit, after I got that nut, you know what happened? Nigga, I was out like a light.
But so here's a question I got. So after this is the one thing that came to my mind when I saw it. I was like, all right, yeah, maybe smash Kim, maybe that don't matter. What mattered to me now is, because I had blamed Nicki Minaj for this, was
not Kim, Queen Nicki.
Look, was Nicki Minaj the beginning of the plastic body, or was it Kim Kardashian? Which one of them do you think had a bigger impact on the female mind state?
Who came out first?
Well, Kim Kardashian really, her claim came out because around the time the sex tape was all before Nicki Minaj.
What year was it?
Because remember, she was in the original Scary Movie.
Who?
Nicki Minaj. She had that one little part in the Scary Movie everybody used to talk about.
The original Scary Movie?
The first Scary Movie.
The original?
Yeah.
With the Wayans brothers?
Yeah, she was in that little clip over there by the dinosaurs when they were in the museum.
Is that a real fact or a Cat Williams fact?
That's a real fact. She was in there. That's how I knew her from. That's what I saw the sex tape later than everybody else.
I don't know. I think Kim started all this plastic body shit, and it just got out of hand.
Do you think she had that impact on black women?
No, because
that's why I blame Nicki, because I don't think Nicki had the impact on black
she
women.
wanted to look like a black woman. Have you? Okay, yeah. I should have saved this picture. There's a recent picture where they showed the Kardashians back in the day when they was probably like fucking early teenagers. You know what I'm saying? And Rob was fat. Kim looked like a normal fucking kid, and
Kourtney was still fine. Kourtney
was the normal one. You know what I'm saying?
Kourtney is the good-looking Kardashian.
Chloe, you know, of course, she had on a basketball gear. She just got through dunking on a nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She was a power forward then. She was a power forward now.
Bro, she had the Brian Urlacher's neck.
No, man.
Chloe's neck was, bro. She looked like a fucking hockey player or something, yo.
Well,
word to word.
Well, that was back when that was normal or whatever they looked. And like I said, transition to now they did a side by side or whatever, you know. Bro, they look like two totally different like families, and it's insane.
Bro, just look at for the last 5 years what happened to the richest Kardashian. Fucking Kylie Jenner, bro. That sucker looked like she looked like a 30-year-old woman out there, bro.
Speaking of which, segue, I seen another meme where they were saying Kylie, is it Kylie? The one that's worth damn near $1 billion. 900 they were saying that
yes,
she's rich. She's rich because her sister was sucking dick on camera.
That's true. They all rich because the sister was sucking dick on camera.
And then they was like, damn, my sister need to suck better dicks. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I was like, that's some cold shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's true. You know what I'm saying? They said Kim was a stylist or something, bro. I wouldn't pay. I mean, I'm a man. Stylist? No, like a clothes stylist. I'm a man. I don't know who's styling who people.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't think she established, bro, because I remember I was somewhere watching the episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, bro. And when she first started dating Kanye, you know what I'm saying? And Kanye made her throw all the clothes away. You know what I'm saying? Because he said she didn't know how to dress.
Right. Well, shit, she don't never wear no clothes.
At church.
But at the end of the day, I think Kim, because she wanted to look like black women, but she took it too far. And but I think
she's probably like the most natural plastic surgery chick out there.
Because it's not like before she had the shit and it looked like bad. You know what I'm saying? I think she's kind of scaled down now.
No, she was banging when she was with Reggie Bush.
That
was
so
the baddest Kim Kardashian.
But that was so long. That was so long ago. I don't even remember.
Because she looked like her mama to me now. She ain't even really good looking to me no more. Though the Kim Kardashian that was with Reggie Bush was a dime. That's what everybody used to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the fine Kim Kardashian.
Especially as Saint's teammates. They was like, damn, nigga, like, when you gonna get rid of this bitch?
Yeah, but I've always been a Courtney level, bro. I like her sister Courtney, bro.
Because, like I said, she's the most normal one.
Yeah, I like a natural chick. Out of them three, Courtney would be the one I like. I can't get down with that plan.
They say, oh, you natural.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like I said, man, that jumped off my timeline, man. Like I said, Kanye West crying about niggas fucking his wife, bro. You knew who you married, bro. You went
niggas wanna fuck my wife.
Yeah.
Try to take my life.
Yeah, nigga, not the big pun.
It's so hard.
Bro. But at the end of the day, bro, like, you went from fucking Amber Rose to Kim Kardashian. That's not a big...
Bro, Amber Rose was tossy.
Bro, nigga, Kim Kardashian is too. She's just more famous.
Yeah, she's
and
famous
has more hair.
That's what's, and you know what's funny, bro, is bro, I could not be Kanye and take her anywhere. Because everywhere you go, everybody, like, you already know how it is with Hollywood dips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking everybody. You can't marry, because look what Rick Ross did to G and shit. Remember, what was the girl name he was going to marry? The little black joint.
Allure or something like that.
Yeah, but I can't. But yeah, LeeRoy. Okay, yeah. So soon as he found out the homie smashed,
right?
He put it to the back burner.
To the left.
Exactly, and that's how you supposed to be. He didn't make no scene out of it.
Yeah,
he didn't make no issue out of it. He just to the left.
Gave a bitch a box of lemon pepper and sent her on her way.
Church, let her do a couple interviews and get some checks off of that. She did a couple club openings. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and he even switched his tag up. You know what I'm saying? Right after that.
Maybach music.
Church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of Maybach music, man, what's going on with Wale, bro?
That EP is what's up. Are you talking about him arguing with people on Twitter again?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Wale, I identify with Wale because he's kind of a head case like myself. We passionate people. I don't like to say we're emotional. I don't like to say sensitive. We're passionate. We give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Well, ain't no passionate. He's sensitive.
No, because he's
sensitive.
Like, he's going hard. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about the rapper?
No, I'm talking about as far as like his craft. You know what I'm saying? Or the way he feels about his music and all that. Like his projects when it's time to do you know what I'm saying, all this stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
He gives a fuck. So when people don't give him the respect that he feels he do, because I mean, let's just be honest, bro. When people have the best rapper conversations, they always say Drake, Kendrick, Cole.
Why they not even nowhere close to there though?
But they put Big Sean in as like number 4.
First off, I would never put Big Sean up there.
We don't, but I'm saying people put Sean up there. You mean to tell me Big Sean is better than Wale?
Up there.
Huh?
Only one person has ever put Big Sean in the top 5.
Who?
Charlamagne.
Or
I've never heard Big Sean and everybody else's. You're talking about the youngster top 5, like the current, not the all time. So you're talking about of the current runners, right? Big Sean is
but
only big. There's only one.
But he gets
Wale
mentioned.
Puts him up there. Nobody else. He's like on that number 6 float realm.
Didn't Eminem put him in there with what did he say? If you ain't he said if you ain't Kendrick or Cole, he said if you ain't Kendrick or Cole or Sean, you're a goner.
But they're in Detroit. You
sure that's true.
He's got.
He said him. He said them and Jordan Lucas.
Yeah, Jordan Lucas and Jordan. But what I will say about Big Sean real quick, you know what I'm saying, because I want to downplay this. Sean can spit though.
He can just, bro. Sean makes good songs like radio singles, but so does Wale.
Yeah, but there's a difference about Wale though. I'm not gonna lie. Wale is
more lyrical
listen
than him.
Listen though, but there's a difference between talent and then there's star power. Some people who are big stars aren't even the most talented people at what they do. They just have star power.
Right.
Wale has no star. Be honest though, there's nothing about Wale that
because
makes
he's
you
a head case.
No,
though.
That's not why though. I'm just saying his personality. There's nothing about Wale that makes you ask, "What's Wale up to?" You get what I'm saying? Like motherfucker, like Lil Wayne was. It was.
Why
something.
Is that though?
Because like sometimes it was funny. I know you hear this shit. when they say a nigga just has it. Like
right,
Wayne.
The it factor.
Wayne had it. Wayne was fucking polarizing. Jay-Z had it. Like
Right.
his mystique, the way he carried himself, he had it.
Right.
Like Nas was a better spitter than Jay-Z straight up. He was more lyrical. No, lyrical. Yeah, Nas is way more lyrical. We could argue forever. We could go in. There's a lot of niggas. Talib Kweli was
What
way
Jay say-
lyrical than fucking Jay-Z.
What Jay say? Because you wear a kufi, it don't mean that he right. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get
it
that.
just means you don't understand all the bullshit that he writes.
I get you, but I'm saying, nigga, Talib Kweli was more lyrical than fucking Jay-Z. But anyways, nigga, this we can have
What
most
did Jay
definitely.
say?
But anyway, look,
What did Jay say?
yeah,
Lyrically, I want to spit like common sense.
I get it.
I did 5 mil. I ain't been rhyming like common sense.
I know, I get it, bro. But I'm saying, like, there are people who are more talented at there were better boxers than Floyd Mayweather. But why Floyd Mayweather makes so much money?
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
I get
Some
what you're
people
saying.
have
I
it.
perfectly understand what you're saying.
It's something
Wale
about,
doesn't have the it factor, but I'm
you know
saying
why?
why
Because
though?
he comes off lame. When I watch
But
him,
what's lame about him?
he just comes off like a lame guy.
Okay.
Okay, what person do you know that's cool that gives a fuck about other people that much? Why are you so lame? Like that's like when he was, bro. Did you watch?
said that. I'm glad you said that. Did you listen to the last Joe Budden? What Wale called in?
No, I haven't seen him yet.
Okay, so he basically, I'm not gonna, give you the whole gist of what the shit was
Go
about.
ahead, it ain't like it's a blockbuster movie. Go ahead.
But I'm saying, like, he basically was like, bro, that's the dumbest shit in the world. Where people say, why do you care what people think? He's like, bro, I'm based off of, I have to sell myself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you don't like me, there's nothing I can sell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm based off of you liking me.
Yeah, but okay, let me ask you a question. When have you, right?
Right.
You got your friends, right?
Right.
You throw a party, your friends gonna show up, right?
Hopefully.
Okay, but look, when you trying to get people besides like your core friends to show up, if you go to them and be like, hey, I'm gonna have a party, I got something to do. Well, why the fuck you got something to do? And you
Right.
start arguing with them. Do you think that motherfucker gonna wake up and be like, damn, in my spare time, I want to go hang out with the motherfucker who likes to argue?
I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? That's who Wale is. He's the motherfucker where you be like, oh,
But I don't think he wakes
everybody
up like
else
that,
said
though.
no. But what I'm saying is, not that he wakes up like that. I'm saying that he gives off that same aura of where everybody else. Have you ever met somebody where everybody else said this person cool when you got it? You be like, I don't really get what everybody else see. Have you ever met somebody like that?
Yeah.
That's what Wale is like. Me
Or-
and you, everybody will be like he's
Or
spitting.
it's,
You listen.
it's most of the time it's the opposite where everybody be down talking this nigga and then I meet him and they be like, shit, nigga cool.
Exactly, that happens all. But I'm saying Wale's like the nigga that because everybody who likes rapidy rap shit is like Wale can spit. Everybody who understands lyrics is like, yo, Wale can spit. But like Wale's personality, he would come off a lot better if he came off as the deep person, like how he spits deep. Where niggas, instead of always talking about, oh, I don't understand why my fans do this. If he came back and every time he did interviews, dropped like some game and some deep shit and kind of kept him up, or if he knew he was like that, bro, I would just get off social media and be behind the scenes to where niggas want to know,
Well,
like an Eminem. Because
that's what I
Eminem
was
would be
saying.
lame as fuck if he was out. Like when you watch the interview, Em looks lame. With the sway, that 4-part, he looks super fucking lame. Uncomfortable. He's in the chair like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He looks lame, like a white Michael Jackson or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like a whiter Michael Jackson. But you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Teddy Perkins.
Exactly. But he comes off lame. Like certain niggas shouldn't be. You get what I'm saying? He should use all that shit he does on Twitter.
So that's what
if he
works.
put it on the mic, it would work.
Is that why J. Cole works? Because he don't do much press and people don't see him like that. He just throws out some music and goes back into his cave.
Because what can you say about J. Cole negative to have a negative point of view on him?
You could say his music is boring.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Everything, but you can't ever be like, whoa, J. Cole be wilding out on Twitter. You can't be like, oh, J. Cole doesn't like what your opinions are. Because there's a bunch of niggas who say a bunch of shit about J. Cole and he never responds. But the only time you see him respond about something, black issues, hey, or when, Mac Miller died, anybody who got an issue, come call me, I'll answer. He doesn't entertain that's where it say when people say you shouldn't care, J. Cole is in the same industry, has the same fucking job as you. But he's not responding. Jay-Z's in the same industry as you and he's not responding.
Jay-Z is bigger than that, though.
No, there are rappers, even though, I mean, they're not, but I'm saying, you don't see Drake having fucking Twitter wars. He responds to rappers and industry people and takes shots at presidents.
We'll talk about Drake in a minute, man, because I got some questions.
Oh, that's what's up. But I'm just saying, You don't see niggas on the level that Wale is on acting like that. That's the same reason why Nicki Minaj brought herself down. She responded to every fucking thing everybody say.
So why does it work for Kevin Durant and not Wale?
There's a difference. Kevin Durant is a basketball star, and it works the opposite effect. Kevin Durant's so big and polarizing, it's like, yo, I can't believe he's actually responding to these people. Now it makes every other motherfucker who's not even really a Kevin Durant fan just going at him to try to get him to respond. And when he picks these one little random people and fires off, it's drawing more people to him. It's just working in the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because the way he responds and does it, he has a swagger of it. He doesn't give a fuck. Like when ESPN talks about, oh, why is Kevin Durant responding to these people? And then when they ask him the questions, because I can. Yeah. I don't care. Wale will be like, oh, he'll write your whole poem, boy. Well, I responded because I thought I needed to get 15 more sales in the picture. You know what I'm saying? He's too fucking sensitive, bro. That shit is lame.
I don't think it's sensitive, bro. I think it's, well, it could be sensitive. I think he called himself sensitive, but I'd say he's passionate about his art, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if he didn't give a fuck, he'd just throw the shit out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, he makes dope songs. He could outspit some of your favorite rappers if you give him a chance to, but at the end of the day, like I said, the nigga just struggling, you know what I'm saying? I think he's battling himself. He's his own worst enemy or whatever.
Yeah. And,
you know, we all been there. But like I said, I can relate to him personally. But I'm not a public figure like that, you know. But that's just me.
Gotcha.
But speaking of rappers, he signed under Rick Ross. That's not bad.
Not used to.
He's not on Maybach Music no more?
He got off that. That's what, speaking of Joey Buds, a couple episodes ago, that's what he was talking about. Why did Wale do that? He got out of that deal with Rick Ross and them on Maybach Music, and then he dropped a couple of those mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? This EP, and then he signed a deal, and I think he signed a deal with Universal Direct. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he signed to get into a major label.
Right.
On another deal. They were just talking about their joint the other day.
Well, speaking of signing people, bro, I heard that Fetty Wap signed to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, in my head, or the Treyway label, is that a gang or is that a record label? I don't know what it is. Anyway.
I don't know.
That doesn't sound right to me. Like,
yeah, because Fetty Wap should be way bigger than 6ix9ine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he had a hell of a year. He has hit number ones, you know what I'm saying, across the board. Like, I think his first 4 or 5 singles. Him and
that first album was jamming from front to back.
But him and I take OT Genesis, they're basically the same. Every song that they put out was a hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Except OT's he hadn't put out a full length project yet. I've never listened to a Fetty Wap project. It's just not my thing. But he has hits. That's undeniable.
Yeah.
Tekashi 6ix9ine is a character.
But he runs New York.
But that's New York.
Yeah.
So if you don't run the rap game, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Stinky. Hold on. Daddy working, okay?
You can go. I can cut it, bro.
Nah, we good. But anyway, like I said, what was we talking about? Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said anyway, he runs New York.
Yeah, he runs New York, but that's a small part of the fucking country. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Fetty Wap reached the globe. He probably was doing a European tour. Yeah. I guarantee 6ix9ine ain't been outside of the fucking country yet. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely no.
With that shit that he's pumping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely no.
Trolling can only get you so far.
He can't
Fetty Wap is a bigger star. So to me, that's worse than when Snoop signed with Master P. Snoop was bigger than P at one point.
Yeah, but he got more money.
At the end of the day, he's a bigger star. You know what I'm saying? You jump out that solo dolo, bam, I rolls dolo from state to state. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but you forget Master P had a lot of fucking money though.
I understand that, but I'm saying Snoop as himself was bigger than the name Master P. Not money wise, but I'm saying the name.
You're not getting it. When an artist sells,
I get it.
Yeah. Did he have enough money to pay him if his album sold?
I get it. I said not money wise, but I'm saying the actual name Snoop
being old
had more clout. You know what I'm saying?
But it was more than that. You remember, the little joint behind Master P promised to protect him from, because he got out the contract while Suge Knight was in jail. Master P was like, nigga, I got you.
I got
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel that. I understand it, but I'm saying, like, me being an established star and then me going to somebody. I mean, P at the time was already doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He was the king of the South at the time. But it's like I can't see myself. First off, leaving my region to go join with a southern entity. But on top of that, like I feel like I'm taking a step back when he could have established himself. No, I'm saying like he could have established himself like
somewhere local,
like Dre did. Dre, he didn't leave LA. He just left Death Row. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the only
like Dre stepped out there by himself. Boom, bam.
And when it signed a Detroit nigga, who signed a New York nigga.
But I'm
who
saying
signed
like
3 other New York niggas and the Tennessee nigga.
But he's the signee, not the signee.
I got you. I know. I get you. And Snoop could have did the same shit. I get what you were saying, bro.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
But you're 100% right with Snoop. Did you watch the Shop when it came out? The Shop, fucking LeBron James.
The one with Snoop.
Yeah. The only one on HBO.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that reminded me, you were talking about how Snoop, elevated his game through different generations. I just think, Snoop is just one, because for a while there, that used to be the rapper kid. Is once you got white famous nigga, you got a clothing line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that used to be the shit Chingy. But, nigga, what's it called? Look at that right there. But, nigga, what's it called?
Go play Stinky.
What's the name? But what you used to be white famous, you get a clothesline. So hell, you mean what's the name? So shit. Anyways, that Snoop never really followed it because did he have a dog style clothing line? No,
Snoop
he did.
Dogg clothing.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh well, shit. I'll take that back, Snoop. You copycat ass nigga. You should have got you a record label. I'm trying to hold you down, Snoop. This nigga's in you, bro.
Snoop was out, bro. Snoop was probably the most famous rapper ever.
Yeah, he probably Eminem now probably though.
No.
Eminem is probably
Snoop, bro. He got a show with Martha Stewart.
No, I give him that. You think it's up there, bro? They both polarizing. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
I'll say, but what I give you though is Snoop is.
Blampkin.
Yeah, for the ramping. Grabbing for napkins.
Yeah.
And he get there with some napkins and cleaning the cabins.
Yeah.
But
and they was killing that shit.
that nigga was murdering that shit for real though. But what's it called? But I will say this. I'll give you this though. Snoop is probably the most recognizable hip hop
So
artist.
that makes him more famous.
It's
the same thing.
Yeah, but see, my definition of fame comes back to money.
You could be famous without having money.
I know, that's why I said, that's why I had to change it the way that I worded it to match what you were trying to say. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in my mind, if I say the most recognizable, that's the same thing as you saying the most famous.
Right.
But like when you say most famous,
because
to me, I hear
if you think about it like this,
who's the richest?
Because if you think about it like this, Kim Kardashian is the most famous, but
Okay.
Kylie has the most money.
I don't even know if that's true anymore.
Bro, she's got the most, but she's worth $500 million.
Who?
I mean, damn near $1 billion.
Who?
Kylie. Kylie has the
yeah.
most money. Kim is the most famous. That's just without a question.
What I'm trying to say is though, because of Kim, I can't necessarily say because there's a lot of younger generation kids who don't even deal with Kim K at all, but they deal with Kylie, so she might have a bigger fan base. Because you got to think that Keeping Up with the Kardashians, they was little kids,
Right.
and those little girls are 20-year-olds now.
Right.
Those little girls are 20-year-olds now. So with them little girls being 20-year-olds, they don't pay no attention to Kim Kardashian, Kourtney, or Khloe.
Right.
They pay attention to Kendall and Kylie, the one. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's like a double fan base because the older ones who were watching Kim when they were little kids are like, oh, look at little Kylie, she kid. So you know what I'm saying? It's a toss-up. Long story short, it is a toss-up.
Much like Kim.
But I say social media-wise, Kylie's got way more power. Because she built a whole brand off of social media. Because so if what's her name was clocking like that, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, shit, man. Honestly, bro, like, to close out what we was talking about, I can't see myself signing with another artist. Me personally.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even sign to a record label. I would do independent, like Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Live off touring and shit like that. If I'm getting $100,000 per show, nigga, stash 50 each show, nigga, pay the tax man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, IRS.
Who is that?
Shit, okay. You know what I'm saying? they are watching. You know what I'm saying?
Is that somebody
and
here?
the views of Villain will do not reflect on Bruce LeeRoy.
This something local in the States?
Shit, hell no.
I'm a Russian citizen. We don't have to.
Okay, Drago.
Hey.
But,
Those Putin.
stupid. Yeah. Oh, shit, man. Nigga, you heard about a Murphy Brown reboot?
Bro, Murphy Brown
was trash.
Yeah.
Like, why are they bringing that shit back, my nigga? Like,
but it was high ratings. Bro, if they brought Roseanne back, they gonna bring Murphy
What had
Brown
high
back.
ratings? Murphy Brown?
Yeah, it was on for like 10 years.
Bro, get the fuck. What was Murphy Brown about?
Murphy Brown was about that white lady named Murphy Brown.
Okay.
That's what was so crazy about it. It was a white lady named Murphy Brown.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
The chick with no neck.
Bro, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I
I
seen the commercial. I was like, Murphy Brown.
Is the real Murphy Brown dead? The chick who played Murphy dead?
No. She's back, but she looks like fucking
Super
Teddy
old.
Perkins.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, why are they bringing this shit back?
Did you see what was the award show that was like a week ago?
The Emmys.
Did you see the picture of that Teddy Perkins looking motherfuckers at the Emmys?
No, it was Teddy Perkins.
Was that? I thought Teddy Perkins was played by. Oh, so that was a real person?
No, no, there's somebody playing him.
I thought the whole time, bro. I thought that was
Childish Gambino
was in the white
Childish
suit.
Gambino played him, but at the awards they had somebody else playing.
Oh, okay.
The nigga was sitting in the crowd and everything. People was like,
"That's Teddy Perkins." Yeah.
What's that Childish Gambino over there?
Where
And
is
Childish Gambino got up and then he was like, anyway, like I said, bro, this shit's funny as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, they are running out of shit to do in the fucking entertainment industry, bro.
No.
Murphy Brown.
Yeah, oh yeah. Because all the creative people on YouTube.
Man, shit. Subscribe to goddamn
Link below.
straight. Be honest, bro. Like, that shit don't make no sense to me, dog. Did you see that fucking that Webby video that I told you to check out, though?
Bro, I never got to listen to it. I was busy.
So I'm gonna give you the gist.
But see, it's hard to look at Webby's face. He looked like a chipmunk.
He's not in the video. He's not in the video. It's just his
yeah, it was a girl.
So okay, give you the gist of the video. I'm sure y'all already know about it. But anyway, and those that are listening, 6 months from now.
Shit.
I'm just being honest. So okay, Webby walks in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's quiet. He's wondering where everybody's at. And he goes upstairs to one of his boys' room or whatever. He sees one son and the other son and another motherfucker in the bed with a girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they dogging this bitch out, giving her the blues. You know what I'm saying? And
no.
so he's he's getting on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But that's really what it was. You know what I'm saying? So he's getting on their ass or whatever. Then he gets on IG Live or whatever. He's chastising them and all this. And I had a big discussion in the group or whatever. And a lot of people was like, man, he was wrong for doing that, blah, 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 and this, that, and the third. But I was like, in my head, I took it another way. I was like, bro, he did the right thing because, shit, he saved them from a fucking lawsuit or a fucking charge later on. Yeah. Because the fact that this girl is in the video and the way that she's acting shows that she was a willing participant. So later on, if she, or when he contacts her parents and all that, they can't say that they raped her and made her do anything that she wanted to do. Yeah. Did he have to put the shit on social media? No.
I hope she's not younger because it's still statutory rape.
Either way, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't show the actual sex act. He just showed them
but
he was talking to him or whatever.
Yeah,
you know
if he's talking to him about having sex, then she gets embarrassed and she's younger.
Yeah, but she looked right at the camera. Like, his boys was hiding and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter. You can't, two people under the age of 18 can't consent. Regardless. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, bro, but at the same time, like I said, the fact that he put the shit out there, you know what I'm saying, lets them know, hey, my boys is guilty, this other little boy is guilty, and she's guilty. All of them is wrong as shit. This is what happened. He documented it, so now there can be no further damage from it, aside from ass whoopings and, whatever else kids get in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what my personal thing. If it was me, like, I don't know.
All right. So, let me ask you a question.
I wouldn't have put the shit on social media, but that's just me.
Let me ask you a question. When you was younger and you and your homeboy used to talk about when y'all had a son and if you catch your son fucking, was you one of those people who was like, I'm going to get that nigga a high five?
In that situation, I wouldn't give him a high five.
No, but I'm saying when you're one of those people,
it's two other dicks in the room.
You just skirted my question. I'm just asking yes or no.
Yeah, I was one of the people.
Yeah, okay,
I'm like,
so
yeah,
was
nigga,
I just want to know.
No, it depends. Because if your mama is right there, I'm gonna be like, why?
Yeah.
Why did you do that? You are wrong for that. As soon as she leave the room, my nigga, did you put your leg up like I told you? Oh, here comes your mama. Sure. You are wrong. You go in there and clean up your room. Yeah. So like I said,
big signals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if your daughter get caught doing that,
she's going to all girls school.
So I just want to make
Nova
sure
Scotia.
I just wanted to make sure that I was with another fellow sexist.
Yeah. There are clear and biased fucking double standards, and I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Me Too people be egging my house every fucking day.
Hey, well, me three, goddammit. Hey, I'm not going for it, bro. No. But that's just me, bro. I'm just saying, dog. Like, I can't do it, man. But that's just me. One thing that pissed me off this week, this fucking George Zimmerman shit, bro. You see that shit?
Bro, he's still talking about George Zimmerman, bro.
He's still staying relevant, my nigga. He's selling paintings for $1,500, bro. That's a painting.
Oh, I hear that's fucked up.
And he's fucking signing Confederate fags and Skittle bags for $100 a pop. This nigga is making money off of this shit, bro.
Bro, that's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and this nigga walking around free.
Is that real? Is that Photoshop or is that real?
That's real, nigga. This is how he makes his living, dog.
Is these crime scene photos or is hand painting?
That's a painting, like an oil painting. He sells those for $1,500 a pop.
Oh, this nigga need that.
You know what I'm saying? And he's walking around the streets of fucking Florida. Where's Gator Man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit is.
That's crazy, my nigga. Like,
and what's funny is how you in Florida, nigga. All the niggas who got all the first 48 episodes I haven't seen in Florida, nigga want to chop this nigga down and do life for. But you niggas will shoot a nigga over a dime bag.
But say, you know,
over a dime bag.
Yeah, they get the nigga in the room. He get to smoking that cigarette, telling his whole life story.
They'll be like, well, we gonna arrest you anyway. Nigga be like, come back in. I want to talk now. I thought you said you want a lawyer.
Yeah.
Well, look, I just want to tell you. Look, my mama at the house, she making red beans and rice. If I can go get a bowl, I'll tell you what happened.
No, excuse me, I misspoke. It's $2,500 per paint. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga George Zimmerman, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He walking around free.
Broke a nigga spirit down looking at that. That's some fucked up shit, though. That whole little situation, man, that's somebody, their mama, they, you know, a whole family out there, you know, like, mom missing the son, or father missing his son.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, they.
What's fucked up is they keep putting this dude in the. You know what's funny is that, or what fucked up is, it's not just about the fact that I'm seeing that. It's the fact that that got to his mom, I'm pretty sure, and his dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is, you know, horrific. But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Thunder guys out there.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know we record, man, up in the crib, man. There's a thunderstorm going on in the background and raining and
ambiance.
Yeah, motherfucker. We just saw, I think it was like a tornado or something. There was a cat whipping around in a circle.
No.
But you know, it is what it is.
I mean,
that Trayvon shit, man. Tell you something, that shit fucking depressing.
Yeah, honestly, shit, get out of that. Did you see Young Dolph?
He gave a middle finger salute too. The fucking George Zimmerman, yeah,
he gets the eternal middle finger salute until somebody in Florida gets on their shit and takes this nigga out.
What them wind up saying? You gonna get raped in hell?
Yeah, straight up.
I can't wait to. Hey, that just remind me though. You remember like when you were a kid, when a motherfucker like a kid tell you to go to hell, bro, they beat it, bro. They passionate, like they literally want something to happen to you.
Right.
You know, when adults say it, they just like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's like saying fuck you. But when a little kid or something be like, you know what I'm saying? They really mean it, bro. They want you to burn forever, bro.
Yeah. Nigga, okay. Problem, let me get one more out before I change it. Well, this woman named Tanya McDowell, bro, she got sentenced to 5 years in jail for fraudulently sending her son to a better school in the wrong district while she was homeless. All she wanted was a better education for her child. You know what I'm saying?
You can get jail time for that?
Bro, if they can send you to jail for voting illegally, they can send you to jail for anything.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Amber Geiger is out living her best life. You know what I'm saying? I seen the bitch in fucking Uptown the other day.
She was over there.
You know what I'm saying? Sucking dicks for money.
Exactly.
But, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? They do that too. But, It is what it is, man. Donnie, the quicker fucker upper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
social media changing you, bro.
shit's funny. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, on a lighter note, let's get back to the bullshit. Did you see Young Dolph in the fucking Jetson boots?
Is that his album cover?
Nigga, I don't know, but that nigga was. I woke up this morning and he was fucking trending. You know what I'm saying?
For the boots or because his album dropped last night?
It was for his album, but I thought it was for the boots, nigga. Did you hear Siri was roasting his ass?
Siri? No.
Okay, let me pull it up real quick. Nigga. That shit is funny, bro. Go ahead real quick.
Go ahead, what?
Just shit, fill in the blanks right now. I'm finna look for this Siri shit.
Okay, I'll take F.
This nigga tripping.
Oh shit, no F's. I'll take U for 300.
No, not the
Crap.
You for 300, Alex.
Nah, but what's it called? Shit. Oh shit. While we were talking about Kanye earlier, man, I forgot to ask you what you thought about the rebrand. You know what I'm saying? With him moving back to Chicago. We were talking about his little rant, but I didn't forget to ask about he done moved back to Chicago from Calabasas. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get reactivated in the community. You know what I'm saying? I think he's dropping a joint album with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He's got one with Chance the Rapper. He's got the Throne 2 coming, and he's got okay, go play Stinky. And he's got another solo album called Yandi.
Yeah, but yeah, that's right, Yandi, because of tour. What's it called? Yeah, so
I think that drops next week. At the end of the day, bro,
7 tracks.
I don't know. At the end of the day, bro, I'm be honest, bro. Kanye, he lost me from a personal standpoint.
Yeah.
New music, he's pissed me off because it's like 7 tracks is not enough for Kanye. Whatever you want to do with Nas and Pusha T. Pusha T had the best album out of all the shit that, whatever. I didn't hear that Kids See Ghost shit. I don't fuck with Cudi like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, fuck Kanye as a person. I go back to College Dropout, Graduation, and fucking, what's the one, I can't remember. Either way, like I said, Late Registration. Those was my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This new Kanye and all this bullshit, him marrying this fucking Barbie doll and all that. Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, before Kanye's mama died, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Life of Pablo, I fuck with that. Yeezus was bullshit to me.
That's the same Kanye I fuck with.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fucked up thing to say though.
I didn't know that people didn't like the Life of Pablo like that. That shit was jamming like a motherfucker.
I like the Life of Pablo.
The first like 10, 11 tracks was on point.
Bro, and hey, look, make a marker because I'm going to come back there after you sum up what you got to say because I want to ask you a question.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
No, so how you talked about how everybody else didn't like Life of Pablo and you like Life of Pablo. I liked it too. I thought that shit was a classic.
Borderline, yeah.
But here we go where a lot of people were saying negative. Do you think in today's age with the way because like with that, like the new media movement, all this other shit, people got there's a lot of voices out there.
Right.
So there's a lot of there's a lot of different people who are swaying a lot of different opinions. Do you think people might unintentionally or intentionally sway the minds of people against something on purpose? You know what I'm saying? So like the problem might be a good album, but people collectively might just be like, hey,
Bryce, stop crying.
I want ice cream.
We'll get ice cream when we leave, okay?
I keep telling him if you take a nap, you'll get ice cream.
Yeah, you don't need to take a nap right now. We'll get you some ice cream when we leave, okay? Okay. Go play. Hey, stop that.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I believe that the public can sway, one another or whatever. But if you are not easily influenced, if you're not weak-minded, that's what I like to think about it. You have your own opinion. You stand on your own too. That good music is good music. You know what I'm saying? You can permeate and penetrate the bullshit.
Yeah. So the reason why I brought that up is the same thing where I text you on that song that fall. I was listening to that. You know what I'm saying? I listened to what him saying. I was like, you know what? Let me see. Because I never really listened to him about it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody said it was Tridash. So I was like, I'm not going to listen because everybody was saying it was Tridash. It actually was solid. You know what I'm saying?
What?
That album before Kamikaze that it dropped. It was pretty solid. It had a lot of pop shit.
Musically?
Like lyric, like take away the shit he did with Beyonce. Yeah, there was no bass on the track, but lyrically it was solid. He was talking about some shit. All of the shit he was talking about in each song, all of his lyrics was solid. It was the same M that it's always been. He was talking about some shit. The part that I didn't like though was a lot of it was popish. He had a lot of singers doing some popish, I'll rap, you hook. It was no, kamikaze style M, but it was still the same lyrical content. So when I went back, I was like, yo, there really is no deviation from, it's not like he fell off. You know what I'm saying? So
but that's not the same music that you want to hear, because that's not how he became Eminem.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's not the concept. You know what I'm saying? He used to have fucking creativity, concepts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Stan and all that type of shit where he's.
He is, but you also got to think the shit is revival. So that's why I say if you go back and look at the theme of the whole album and what he was coming from, it was all behind that same scheme. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like he should have made that album and then played it for himself, because that's basically the album that he wanted to make. People didn't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? It may have sold because he's Eminem, but at the end of the day, that's not the Eminem that we want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's why I asked you that question, because you used that classic we word. So you mean that's not the Eminem that you?
Nobody wants to hear that. That's why he came back so fast.
I think it came back to answer some haters, but like I said, I'm not trying to
why
argue
are
on
they
the
hating though?
No, I'm saying first, I'm not. First off, I mean, we're both intelligent enough to understand that art is art. So art is interpretation,
subjective.
So it's subjective. So I'm saying, at the end of the day, it is what it is. To everybody know I can out rap Eminem anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even take a step into trying to figure out rapping, because you know what I'm saying, the nigga and the white boy got no chance. I mean, he taking shots at Joe Budden and MGK, because if he ever said something about Ville, you know what I'm saying, it'd be real smoke.
What was you talking about?
Who me? I
was
was
talking about
shit. Talking about how Eminem don't want to get on a one-on-one rap battle with me, because you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get that nigga that real heat. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put this medicine in your life.
Machine Gun Kelly had an interview the other day. He was throwing all kind of slugs at him.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly is a special individual.
I still don't think he wanted with him, but that's me personally.
No, I definitely don't think. I don't think he ever wanted with him. But I'll tell you one thing: Machine Gun Kelly is a businessman, because he quickly dropped that EP because he understands that he did it within a week of the response. He put that EP. He probably put that EP together in 4 days.
Right.
And he was like, "Yo, I got to make this money now, because he ain't gonna have right now. He's trending everywhere. Every day, everybody's trying to figure out what's the next thing gonna happen with him and him." When that nothing else pops up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's it. You know what I'm saying? So he knows I got to take advantage now, because Eminem said it in the track. He'll never be bigger than he is right now.
Did he say, "Oh, I heard it.
Yeah,
it was good for him."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not that part, but I'm saying in the diss track when he was like, he got to give you a career to take one away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was telling the truth, because this is the hottest. I'm pretty sure that I can go look back. I'm pretty sure all the MGK shit is trending, because he was smart. He put the Rap Devil on the EP, so that's going to include his streams. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's going to look like he sold a lot more than what it is. So, and people are looking on that album because they're waiting for a response to what Eminem did, and he ain't got one on there. Trust me.
Well, let me give you this Siri real quick, man.
Siri, do you want me?
Hello.
Yeah. Young Dolphio batch of silverware shoes ass do not get away. What's up main astronaut boop shoe ass nigga bubble coat shoe ass nigga bubble wrap shoe ass nigga silver surfer shoe ass nigga a batch of quarters nickels and dimes shoe ass nigga. Come on main buff shoe ass nigga, you let Hulk Hogan flex in them hoes din it? You let yo shoes pop a steroid din it? Disco ball shoe ass nigga, the popcorn off scream shoe ass nigga, roll of aluminum foil shoe ass nigga. 4S on the Mercedes? That's major and them shoes are majorly big. I'm not done barbecuing them hoes yet though. Dutch tape shoe ass nigga, stock pot shoe ass nigga, a 6-pack case of Coolers Light shoe ass nigga, Super Bowl trophy shoe ass nigga, a case of clear CD shoe ass nigga, Michael Jackson glove shoe ass nigga. Go gadget bounce boop shoe ass nigga. Main you Stanley Cup trophy shoe ass nigga, vacuum seal shoes ass nigga, you got a whole 6-pack of hospital socks on in them hoes, don't it? You let the big shoe wrestle in the hoes,
pack of hospital
a silver
socks.
Dodge Caravan shoe ass nigga, come on main you beer keg shoe ass nigga.
They call him out some motherfucking beer king ass nigga.
Yeah.
Bro, they was on that nigga ass, bro. How you get Siri to say all that shit?
Yeah. Would
kids watching other kids play video games on YouTube, it's no different than watching HGTV or Food Network.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where other people are buying houses and other people are cooking food for other people to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, you know? But it's just being a parent, I realized that shit. I'm like, why am I fussing at them about that? You know what I'm saying? But that is what it is, bro. You wanted to start a new segment, bro, called Villain Reviews, man. What did you want to review?
I didn't come laced in right now, so it's really Villain's bar review. So what I'm gonna start doing, man, is I'm gonna take, like, when there's so many songs that get released. What I'm gonna start doing is picking some of these songs, because I'm about lyrics and bringing lyrics back, letting people know that lyrics matter. Man, we gonna take some of these mumble raps. We're gonna take some of this lyrical content. So I'm just gonna pick a song every week. You know what I'm saying? Take a verse or two off of that and just kind of break down the bars. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Nothing too heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I got the concept, because I'll be watching and rewatching and breaking in little bars down.
Right.
So then I started thinking about, man, who's really spitting, you know, in the industry, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a little something I might play with.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. Honestly, at the end of the day,
Ooh.
that shit, damn.
Kick fight.
Yeah.
This nigga leg swept his ass.
At the end of the day, I think that'll be some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Who had the hottest verse of the week, or, you know, whatever the case may be, who got the best project out right now. Yeah, I think that'll be some dope shit. What I want to discuss, though, is this trend that I've seen, potential pedophiles.
Oh, wow.
You heard?
It's an app?
No, it's a trend. Like I said, something. Stop, Bryce. It's something going on where dudes are into younger, or by younger, I mean far younger chicks than they should be. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you talking about like 15-year-olds and
Like Drake has a relationship, a friendship with a fucking 14-year-old.
I saw that.
And how you doing?
Hey.
And he's supposed to be kicking it with.
He's supposed to be kicking it with.
No, he's supposed to be kicking it with Jimmy Jam's daughter, who's 18. And in my head, I'm like, bro, okay, this is public.
Some other kid that I just saw an article about. Drake texted me and gave me dating advice for boys.
Right, that's weird.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
But it was some girl. She's like 15.
Yeah,
And she's on a TV show. I just can't remember her name right now.
that's weird, bro.
That is weird.
Her name is Millie Bobby Brown. She's on that Stranger Things.
Yeah,
shit,
that
you know
one.
what I'm
The one
saying?
who
That's the
played-
white girl.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's weird that he's doing that and hanging out with 18-year-olds. Drake is almost my age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Drake is 30.
He's 30-something. 31, 32 maybe.
Nah, he gotta be right.
Nah, he's like 31. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I see women all day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I work downtown, bro. All the baddest women in the world are in the Metroplex. Either downtown, they work, or they live there. It's just a fact. So, yes. I forgot exactly what I was saying. Like I said, I work downtown, bro. I see all the baddest women in the fucking Metroplex. You know what I'm saying? On a daily basis. But I'm not attracted to the ones that either look young or are young. It's just not something that I'm into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, physically looking immature.
You think he's attracted to these little...
Bro, you're not kicking it with an 18-year-old. Like, they said he shut down a restaurant just for them to have dinner and shit.
That's not a date, though.
My nigga, if you go to a restaurant and kick everybody out and have some intimate one-on-one shit with an 18-year-old, that's not weird to you? That's not a date?
I don't know.
That's weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, like, how many albums you sold, bro. That is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and these are just things that I'm hearing.
You know what's so funny? So this is where that situation to me is different, because like when you famous like that, you trap. So I don't know if he's just looking for somewhere where he can go to be honest with somebody, because in the industry it's so
Why are
shady.
you being honest with an 18-year-old? and you're 30 something.
I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying. 100%.
All of the women on Drake's hit list that we've heard about, but we can't confirm any of them.
Yeah, but none of them are young.
Exactly.
Except for the last one.
Exactly. So why?
Except for the last one.
Who?
The one from England that he featured on, that he made on the second of the double disc album. He had like 2 songs where he was pouring his heart out about this girl, the little 22-year-old chick.
Kiki?
No, not Kiki. The little 22-year-old chick from England that he had featured on The Views. You know what I'm saying? And then she quit fucking with him after that.
Because he likes young girls.
But that's the only one who was young. All the other chicks have almost been older though. Because he
Bro, he had Serena Williams. You mean to tell me you go from Serena Williams,
Bernice Burgos, motherfucking all this, every stripper in Houston.
So like, okay, so you go from that. So you go from that to an 18-year-old, and you're friends with a 14-year-old.
Bro, I can't.
That's weird,
bro. First off, I don't know what the hell they was doing, so I'm gonna.
I'm just saying, like potential pedophiles. Like I see it on a daily basis. Like I said, niggas.
Bro,
looking at
I'm
young
telling you,
looking chicks.
nothing about Drake to me says potential pedophile.
Bro, if you kicking it with teenagers.
Bro, what's funny, this is what ticked me off about us even having this conversation, bro. Nigga, if you were gonna say that about anybody, nigga, why would you not say that about Tiger? Why are we not here arguing about Tiger?
But
we know for a fact,
he set it off though.
No. We know for a fact. There's a difference though. You can't even call him a potential pedophile for fucking with an 18-year-old because she 18. You have to go call every. Why are we talking about Drake instead of every fucking billionaire or every billionaire?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm using Drake as an example.
Why? Why are you not using Tiger?
Because he set it off.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
then why? Once again, why are we not talking about Tiger or Eddie Murphy? You
because, but I'm saying like,
I just don't really.
Drake is current right now. Tiger set it off. Everybody already knows that. Why would you follow that trend that Tiger set?
Who is the 18-year-old? How bad is she?
I don't know. I didn't.
Because why are we not talking about the game?
He did it too. Like I said, if we wasn't going back and forth, I would bring up all of these people. You know what I'm saying? Like these fucking potential pedophiles, bro. That shit is disgusting. Like I said, if the chick look young, I'm not attracted to her. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas is exchanging numbers and doing all this stuff. Like that shit is weird to me, bro. Honestly, I just can't. I can't get with it, bro. Like I don't get it. Me personally, I like grown women. You know what I'm saying? Grown women.
I don't want to get caught dating. I don't want to get tripped.
Yeah, I don't want to get no shims out here, bro.
Every time I think about that shit, make me laugh, nigga.
I said, fuck no. It's talking about sex specifically. I'm not dating anybody. You hear that? I'm not dating anybody. Okay? So I had to say that. But yeah, that's just me, bro. Like I said, these potential pedophiles out here, man, this shit's disgusting. And if I catch you at my fucking daughter's school or whatever, nigga, I'm cutting your dick off. And that's just what it is. But speaking of dating and all of this, bro, you ever had this conversation where your new boo either meets or sees a picture of your ex or something, you know what I'm saying, runs across and they might hit you with something like, I thought she might have been cuter than this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said something to me the other day and I thought that shit was funny. They was like, yeah, I was talking to my baby daddy or whatever. I seen this new little girlfriend and I seen a meme that made me laugh or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, what was it? And they was like, you looking at your man's new girl and you was like, ain't no way in hell we both his type. You know what I'm saying? And I was
starting to judge whether or not you look good.
Yeah, and in my head I was like, bitch, I seen your ex-husband. Like, that nigga looks like a fucking big toe. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got these 3 cute, ugly ass kids. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't, you know, we all make mistakes. But looks are subjective, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just think this shit's funny, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How your new boo be bashing your ex-boo, you know what I'm saying? Do it be hating?
Claiming territory.
But do it be hating? No, I mean, what is it, you know what I'm saying?
I be thinking it's their real point of view, though.
I don't know, dog. Like,
but to be honest, though, if you was fucking with a chick, what if like, you see a picture of her ex and he look like he
Bro,
was
have you ever looked at a nigga and be like, oh, that nigga?
No,
ugly
but
as
you
hell?
know if a nigga, what if the nigga look
You
like?
think
what
it to
if
yourself,
no,
but you're not gonna say it out loud.
No, but I'm saying, what if he got one of them Down syndrome faces? You fucking like nigga. Like, or like, what if like her last 3 niggas she fucked with was all midgets, nigga? So some type of you know what I'm saying? Some shit where you
I don't
just
know,
like
midget women got them booties though.
nigga.
Act like you ain't never seen no midget porn.
First off, the hell no, bro.
Okay, you right. I'm the only one. Okay,
Misha
right.
Lay, nigga. Misha Lay.
no,
What's it called? But what's it called, bro? I think everybody, bro, is gonna weigh themselves up to the person that somebody messing with, bro. If you said it yourself in your head, which is a plausible moment.
What I say?
I just thought about what you said.
What?
And bro, I've never looked at a picture of another guy in my head judged.
That what I said?
No, you say you will to yourself, but you ain't gonna say it out loud.
No, you gonna be like, man, nigga, ugly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You
Nigga,
gonna
I
say
think
that.
every nigga is ugly already.
But okay, so then what's the difference of what I'm saying?
But I'm never gonna expect to look at some nigga that she fuck with and be like, oh, well, he wasn't as ugly. Nigga, like, they all
But
fucking
you know how
ugly.
coming up though, you know how a nigga low key told you was cute though?
If a nigga ever low-key told me he's cute, bro,
I'm
he
saying
getting
low key
jabbed,
how
nigga,
you
and hooked.
compliment a nigga. Low key how you know what a nigga would say
No,
about
bro.
you or to you.
Bro, my partner one time, well, I remember we was finna go to the club. My partner was like, hey, on the cool, he's like, no homo, but you looking kind of fly, nigga. That's the last day we kicked it.
No,
I was like,
no,
bro, I've
hey,
never,
bro, low key, hey man, hey, you looking kind of fly, my nigga. Hey, I hit it.
I don't even know what a nigga look like, bro.
That was the last day we kicked it. That
Jerk,
nigga said
bro.
I got in the car, delete. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I don't even know what a nigga look like, bro. To be honest, bro, I would never. Because I remember one time, I told you, she's like, man, what your homegirls look like? I was like, I don't fucking know, people. Like,
No,
what do
but you know
mean?
what you're
Like,
supposed to say. Like, if the
What?
nigga low key, if the nigga, fly or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know what you're supposed to say is, I mean, shit, he got bitches.
How could I ever say a nigga was fly if I
But
don't
I'm
even
saying, what
see
you're
a
supposed to
nigga?
say is, I mean, shit, he got bitches.
Bro, what you not understanding, bro, I don't even see niggas, bro.
Bro,
I'm talking to
I
myself
get it,
right
but
now.
what you're supposed to say in return is, I mean, shit, he get bitches.
Shit. I ain't finna tell that. I'd be like, that nigga read books.
No.
So
you hating hate.
No, because it's what you're supposed to. First off, some real shit. If you hooking your homeboy up with one of your girl's homeboys, you're supposed to be like, oh, this nigga read books and he be in
I
the
don't
house.
play the hookup game. I hate that shit.
Lies.
Nigga, I don't do that shit.
Y'all tried to ambush me one time.
No, that wasn't no we.
You was the middleman.
No.
Yeah, because
Nigga,
how did you
I
start
ain't
that
never been
text?
the middleman.
How'd you start that tape? I hate to do this shit.
No, I pitched it, but I didn't hook the, I didn't bring the jumper cables. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shit.
I don't like that shit because at the end of the day, my
I'm
nigga.
changing my name from Villain to Bait, nigga, because I'm sex bait.
All right, moving on. Would you do a reality show, bro? Because you all about your coins.
Yeah, I'm about to start a reality show. Me and Shorty in the works right now. I'm just waiting for her to sign this contract.
Let me catch Mona Scott Young around there.
No, I'm doing my own little in-house little shit. She just won't sign this contract. She keep trying to get more money. I told her right now, you do it for free, I get all the Molola.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Cool.
All the what?
All the Mololas.
All the Manolos?
No, Mololos. You know what I'm saying?
He's stupid, but yes.
I like my dollars to roll up, you know what I'm saying? So my money roll up like Rolos.
It's right.
Rolos.
Yeah. Okay, all the deadbeats in the world, deadbeat dads, deadbeat moms, and all this. Who are these people's friends? Who is enabling these people to be deadbeats like that? No.
I'm not pushing T, nigga. I do. Nigga kicked it with a bunch of deadbeats, nigga. Nigga, I one time, bro. Nigga, I told you, bro. I was fucking with my partner. Didn't I tell you that story?
What?
Nigga, I was fucking with my partner. I was riding around. Not only was it him, nigga, I was riding around with my partner and his old lady, bro. Nigga, and we was coming back from the mall and they was like having an argument. And she was like, that's why your ass owe them bitches $50,000. I was like, nigga, you $50,000 behind the child support. He told me, nigga, oh. He's like, I just send these bitches, $5 or $10 here and there.
Damn, $5 or $10?
Bro, I thought he was stunned, bro. I didn't even know, bro. This is how this nigga can't even get a passport, bro. Like, cause nigga, I was trying to remember when I was trying to get niggas to go to Cancun.
Yeah,
nigga, I was hitting him up about the shit. He couldn't get no passport. I asked him, I was like, bro,
child support.
Yeah, cause no, but see what happened, bro. You know how motherfuckers sometimes when you argue with your chick and your friends there, they try to show out. So I thought she was just trying to make the nigga.
Yeah, whatever. Old pissing in a bed ass boy.
Yeah, exactly. So bro, so we on the phone. I'm trying to get him set up to go to the man trip to Cancun and shit, and fucking he telling me, oh man, you know, whoop this, whoop that, you know what I'm saying and shit. And he tell me, you know, yeah, man. He's like, you know, about like 50 something. I was like, God damn,
That's a lot of money, dog.
that's a lot of fucking money, bro. I was like, shit, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, man, a lot of niggas, man, fuck with niggas with that. And then, man, when I had my kids late. I had my first when I was 28. But all my partners had like 2 kids, nigga, by the time we was a quarter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was the only one without kids, nigga. And I know these niggas, bro. Niggas used to see their kids, nigga, like holidays. You know what I'm saying? That's back to the young, immature ass niggas, bro. Niggas used to see their kids holidays and when their mama kicked him out. That was the only time you knew a nigga. That's how I knew when a nigga mama kicked him out the house, bro, because he was back with his baby mama because she would have a crib.
Straight up. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can't kick it with a nigga I don't respect. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if you not handling your business, what you got going on between you and your old lady, you creeping on your old lady and doing this, that, and the third, that's cool.
Daddy?
Yes, Stinky. Okay, you done? Thank you. Go upstairs and play.
No.
Okay.
He said it with so much emphasis. No.
We'll get some Jello later, okay?
You can get some
Okay,
Jello if
hold
you
on.
go upstairs and play. Go upstairs and play, and then you
I'll
might get some
Jello,
Jello.
okay? But like I said, bro, that's not my thing, dog. I can't sit up and kick it with a nigga I don't genuinely respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you doing over your old lady wrong or whatever, that's a nigga thing or whatever. But if you're not taking care of your kids and all that, my nigga, that's some bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, personally, I can't condone it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, shit, perfect example, nigga. I'm here trying to work and my son is running around like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, I love my kids to death. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the circumstances in which they was created. And I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like if I find out that you one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying, you to not kick it with me. But that's just me, personally. I ain't gonna judge you, but I ain't gotta fuck with you either.
What set you off? What you saw that made you start thinking about deadbeats?
Nothing in particular. I just heard a scenario with this chick. She was like, she was kicking it with a nigga that she knew wasn't worth shit. And in my head, I'm like, shit, you just as guilty as he is. You know what I'm saying?
For knowing he ain't shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the current dude she was with.
It's just some nigga she's one of them old, I want to fuck with a nigga with money type shit. But I'm like, he got money, but he don't do for his fucking kids. Like, so
you know what? See, that's the
so
crazy
you's a bum
part.
bitch too.
I've never seen a nigga with bread who don't do shit for their kids.
Stop, Bryce.
That's one thing I say, because even when niggas don't.
But if all you doing is giving money, like, you might as well not be a fucking father. You know what I'm saying?
So let me take this. This is another situation I had where this nigga, this is a nigga that I knew, got married to a chick. The baby mama and the mama got like in a fist fight. So the wife, I don't know, the wife was like, yo, you can't have your kids over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Right.
So anyway, long story. So partner that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, his old lady and his baby mama get into a fist fight. So after they get in a fist fight, his wife, you know what I'm saying, is like, yo, I don't want her or them kids around here at all.
Oh, his baby mama and his girl got in a fist fight.
Yes.
Okay. I thought you said him and her. Okay.
No. His wife, he's married to this new lady. She's like, yo, don't bring them kids around. She's like, don't bring her. I don't want a kid. None of that stuff around me. She's so hot. So what's the name? He, fly out there. I think she, back in Atlanta where they from, but he fly out there like twice a year, go, catch up with the kids or whatever. But he can't have the kids in his house. You consider him a deadbeat?
Is he doing for his kid?
Yeah, he go out. I told you, go out there and see him twice. You go out there and see him about twice a year, or sometimes more. But they staying.
Well, that's.
ATM.
I mean, I can relate to that. But
what I'm asking is, if you with somebody and you married, would you let them dictate whether or not you can have your kids in your house?
Not at all.
That's
not
what I was trying to get to, really.
Not even a little bit. That's not gonna fly. Honestly, because my kids ain't got shit to do with them guys. If you don't want her around, cool. You know what I'm saying? Come sit down. if you don't want her around, cool. If you don't want my kids around, then we need to get this marriage dissolved and go our separate ways.
And this is the other question. Can you dissolve a marriage with water like you do salt?
Stupid. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, nigga, I'm not, nigga, you not finna get me, bro. My kids held precedent over everything.
Bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Let's, you got anything else you want to bring to the table?
That's what she said.
Stupid.
That wasn't even a compliment.
Maroon 5 is gonna be the Super Bowl halftime act.
Yeah, Cardi B and Travis Scott.
They got songs with Maroon 5?
No, but all three of them, they're doing a 3-part thing this year.
Ain't neither one of them from Atlanta.
Huh?
Ain't neither one of them from Atlanta though.
Is Maroon 5 from Atlanta?
No.
Oh. Was Justin Timberlake from Minnesota?
I'm saying like, yes, thank you. Okay, hold on, okay. I'm saying like, hip hop is pop culture now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you include 2 hip hop acts, but they're not from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Super Bowl don't pay the acts pay to go there, so
I get it.
So Atlantic
But
probably
you can't
paid
tell
for
me
Cardi B.
B and Travis Scott didn't pay to go to the Super Bowl.
No, Atlantic paid for Cardi B. I'm pretty sure whoever Travis is just signed with Atlantic, he probably paid. Probably did a 2-for-1.
Signed with.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't know.
Nigga, you forget Atlanta, but that's what I be trying to tell niggas, bro, when it comes to Cardi B. Because you remember that one, I forgot that rapper's name, came out showing them tweets. Atlantic been trying to get Nicki the fuck out of here. They want, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga, they putting all their money behind Cardi. You know what I'm saying? They bought her an album. I was going to ask you about that months ago, and I kept forgetting to bring it up.
What, she didn't write anything on there? And
No, why do we put so much pressure on only the men rappers?
As a man, I don't listen to female rappers like that.
Yeah.
But any female that can rap, I have the utmost respect for. But how many females do you know that can really rap?
About 300, 400 of them?
No, like you're bar for bar. Like anybody that you listen to, I can only name like 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? And really, only one sticks out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Young Money Mini.
Who?
The Young Money Mini.
Fucking Rhapsody, or maybe Snow the Product. You ever heard of her?
No, I haven't.
Snow the Product. She's from out there in LA, a little Hispanic chick. She could rap her ass off, but them the only 2 that I could say would actually hold my attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about all the rappers that Nicki Minaj want to screw, and and Cardi B, you know, want to beat up chicks and throw shoes at. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
You don't want to hear about the bitch you want to shoot up?
No, but that's just me. Okay, everybody been talking about this all week, man. What you think about Vontae Davis retiring at halftime?
I think that shit was fantastic. If I play for the Buffalo Bills, I think the whole Buffalo Bills franchise should retire at halftime.
They was in the playoffs last year.
Bro, by default.
Bro, they're in the AFC East. That's one of the toughest divisions.
Bro, they still made it in there by default. I think they had Tyrod Taylor. Nigga, I always know you make the playoffs with Tyrod.
What?
Tyrod playoff Taylor?
Get the fuck out of here.
His middle name.
Tyrod Concussion Taylor?
Bro, that was an act.
Okay.
The defense got tired. They was like, put Baker in so we could have shit to talk about.
The offensive line got tired.
Church.
That's what happened. But I think it wasn't like they wasn't even blocking for him. They just wanted to get the white boy in.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. I think the shit was weak. Personally, I wouldn't.
King Baker?
No, Vontae Davis. I wouldn't do it to my motherfucking teammates like that. I would have finished the game Monday or Tuesday on my off day. Be like, hey man, we need to talk. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, it was shady. I heard a lot of rumblings. Did you hear this? Did the nigga? I mean, like part of it was saying they said he retired because they were gonna ask him to go in.
Well, he was getting roasted that game. You know what I'm saying?
Was he playing?
Yeah, I thought he was starting. He was starting. Yes, they did. Okay, hold on. Yeah, he was starting. He was starting by default though. You know what I'm saying?
Because somebody else
they
got
had
injured.
a bunch of injuries.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm about to say, because someone mentioned that when he signed his contract, I guess he thought he would never play.
Right.
So, like, come on, bro, that shit. Nigga, it's like you taking a part-time job where it's like, nigga, you just gonna be on call, you get called like, fuck y'all niggas, I quit.
My conspiracy,
bro?
my conspiracy theory though is he wanted to take his brother's fucking viral moment. Remember when he was throwing a temper tantrum on the sideline, and that's what led to
Verdi Davis?
Yeah, but that's what led to that fucking can't win with him.
Can't win with him.
Can't do it. I want winners.
You mean the thing that immediately got old
Mike
boy
Singletary
fired? Yeah.
That shit was funny as fuck. I met Mike Singletary and I was joking with him about that. His family and shit was cracking up.
Yeah.
But he cool dude or whatever. But at the end of the day, I think he wanted to beat that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that shit was funny. But I remember on Hard Knocks when they had the fucking Miami Dolphins before he got traded. They showed when he was talking to fucking the coach or whatever. He was like, "Hey man, just like, you know, we're gonna trade you to the Indianapolis Colts or whatever." And Vontae Davis was like, "Well, can I call my grandma?" You know what I'm saying? Well, hold on, before you call grandma, let's just talk about you know what I'm saying? Like in my head, I was like, this nigga is tripping, bro.
Yeah.
But that shit was funny as fuck. It's weak to give up on your team like that at halftime. They said the nigga didn't even shower. He just put on his clothes and left. Like, nigga, that's crazy.
This shit, he worked out already.
Yeah, but anyway, bro, I'm gonna tell you about what I think about the fucking Mavericks, bro. I think my middle finger salute, another one goes to Mark Cuban. This nigga thinks he's slick, bro. You know what I'm saying? He heard about this recently. He donated $10 million to fucking charity to try to throw the attention off of this fucking allegations and shit, all the misconduct and shit they had
Hired
going
all
on.
the women. Yeah.
Yeah, like he hired a black woman and all that. Like that nigga think he's slick, my nigga. But at the end of the
We
day,
sit here. What do I tell you? When he hired a girl to be the C, and I was like, this nigga is running game.
yeah,
He knew what he was doing.
Right.
He was like, yo, let me clean. Because what happened, like, you know what I'm saying? You throw a house party, your parents gone. Then they say, they call you, say they come on early.
Right.
Nigga, you clean
Everybody
up
out.
quick.
You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
he was like, nigga, clean up quick, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Commissioner Silver coming.
yeah. Basically, this nigga was doing this shit, and in the past few years, we ain't won nothing. So you mean to tell me you got a dirty organization and we ain't winning no games?
Church.
At least Rick Pitino and fucking Urban Meyer were winning games and championships, my nigga.
Now,
Like,
the one thing I will give the benefit is, I mean, I read all the stories on this. I mean, he was so far removed, he wouldn't have known what was going on.
stop.
This dude was the same guy who did this was a CEO over at fucking Under Armour. Under Armour hired him, didn't know when they found out, got rid of him. He was at multiple big sport conglomerates, you know what I'm saying? And people found out about the shit he was doing. Dude is just sick and dirty. It was the media team. Motherfucking Mark Cuban never even goes in that building. He just happens to be the owner of that team. That's not even something, you know what I'm saying? When you're owner, you're not in every department. So I'm gonna honestly say, did he understand? No. Is he negligent? He's negligent for not being more aware of what was going on in his, inside of his company. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him slide for that. But what I will say is, you know what I'm saying? You know you guilty or you done something wrong when you go to clean up after a mess. So he definitely went on some cleanup. You know what I'm saying? But real, the nigga that we really need to be shouting out is that African nigga that's doing all that fucking dirty shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Everybody spending their time going at Mark Cuban. We need to be dirty in that nigga name because that's the nigga who been going from company to company. You know what I'm saying? Harassing the
one
fuck
that got
out these
fired.
women. Yeah.
Yeah.
The black dude. He need to be going. He's been at Under Armour, a bunch of different fucking companies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what we really do, everybody keep gathering their attention on Mark Cuban, and that's just taking the heat off old boy. You know what I'm saying? Because his name, man, we need to put his name in the pressure cooker because that's the one who actually did, you know what I'm saying, that dirt out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you think about fucking Space Jam 2 that just got announced?
You know what I'm saying? King of Basketball's in it, so you know I'm gonna watch it. I've been waiting to jam on some niggas in space.
You know who's supposed to be producing or directing it?
Spike Lee.
No, Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler did Fruitville Station.
Okay.
He did Creed, and he did everybody's favorite movie, Black Panther.
Oh, so he about to do
Where does
dramatic.
Space Jam fit into that?
It's about to be a drama. This
Get
is gonna be
the
a
fuck
serious,
out of here, bro.
This is gonna be a serious drama.
Like, stop.
Yo, this
That is not. Those don't go together. We can wrap this shit up with fucking the Jimmy Butler trade request. We are in the trade demand era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Minnesota keeps going back and forth. First they not gonna trade him. Now they all gonna trade him. You know what I'm saying? First Jimmy wants another contract. Now he doesn't want a contract. Like, it's a bunch of confusing shit going on, my nigga. If you were Minnesota, what would you do?
Shit. I mean, trade him or don't trade him, he'll still suck. What does it really matter? I mean, like, at the end of this is what I do.
They made the playoffs after 14 years last year.
I got you, but bro, business is business.
Yeah.
When this is one thing, I'd trade him if I can get value enough for him. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, the best thing that you can get for Jimmy Butler is going to be draft picks. You know what I'm saying? Because once somebody comes out and announces they want to trade, nobody's going to give you anything of value.
Especially because he's in the final year of his contract.
Exactly. And Jimmy Butler's not a Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? He's not a franchise-changing player.
He's a good number 2, though.
He is a good number 2, but who's going to give up? Because most of the teams out there who would trade for him, who already have a number 1 or have somebody for him to run with, also don't want to give up. A lot of people learn from what happened with Melo. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to.
The first time.
Yeah. The Denver trade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where New York blew up that team and then they got the star and couldn't do anything with it, where it was just pointless. You know what I'm saying? You just paid a guy to come over there and now you're taking L's.
Right.
That changed the franchise of New York because New York was trending upward. You know what I'm saying? Until they made that trade. And it's still affecting them today. And you know what I'm saying? So, what I will say, if I was Minnesota, I'd go out there, see, what interest, because especially when they list off the teams, because what do you think the Clippers going to give up when they know they can get them at the end of the year? What do you think? Brooklyn's got a nice young nucleus. Who do you think they would give up?
Well, first off, the fact that he named every team except for LeBron's team is funny to me.
I don't find it funny at all. I mean, I see it common. So it's like if there,
he's the second person that said they'd rather go to the Clippers than the Lakers because they want to be in LA.
Yeah, but a lot of people can't stand the Heat. You know what I'm saying? You go with LeBron, bro, and if y'all don't lose, the pressure is on you because people look. It was like when I was watching the shop. Probably LeBron's biggest rival on the court is Draymond Green, like verbal rival. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the season,
I'm glad you clarified that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about play, but you knew what I meant. But like,
I was seeing where you was going.
Yeah, verbal rival. On the shop, he was like, "Bro, everybody in the NBA knows LeBron is the best player in the league." He's like, "There's not like people behind the scenes debating."
Cal Korver is nice.
Yeah, he is. But look, I'm just saying when something like that is. The media is not so. If Jimmy Butler goes to the Lakers, they start succeeding. People start looking at Jimmy Butler because LeBron is LeBron, bro. He's gonna get you 30, 40 points. He's gonna come up in the he's gonna do what LeBron does like clockwork, especially at this point in his career. People are gonna look at him. Whoever people don't want that spotlight. I can see why Kawhi. I don't even count Kawhi. I count Jimmy Butler as the first person that meaningful to say they really don't want to play with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't count Kawhi, bro, because Kawhi is a weird guy. He's Wale of NBA. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I don't count him because he doesn't even want to speak for himself. Bro, do you know how much media attention would go to Kawhi if he played with LeBron?
Right.
Yeah, he don't want that. So I can get that. That's why I don't count it. I do count, though, Jimmy Butler not saying something shows me a lot about Jimmy Butler. He don't want to win. Because I'd rather play with LeBron for the rest of this year and go somewhere else.
Well, it's a contradiction of what was said earlier, and like I said, you can't trust the media and what they say. But they were saying that that Jimmy Butler wanted a trade to Cleveland so he could play with LeBron.
When he was in Chicago,
I think Minnesota.
I believe it there, but you also got to remember Jimmy Butler and Kyrie Irving are real tight, so Kyrie might have put a bug in some ear about some. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in that spotlight. He knows what it's like. And you remember there was rumors floating around, where they were hanging out this weekend. Allegedly, Kyrie Irving said he was going to go play for either Brooklyn or New York when his contract was up this year.
Well, he's from New York.
Exactly.
Or New Jersey or something like that.
And Jimmy Butler was like, hey, I want to play with you where you play. And so I think looking at the list of the 3 teams that he picked, because Jimmy Butler's from LA, not LA, but he's from the West Coast, right?
Nah, he's from Houston.
Is he?
Yeah, Tomball.
Okay.
Right outside of Houston.
But looking at the 3 teams he picked, I think he tried to pick to put himself in a position where he'd be somewhere aligned with a star. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows you enough about him because trying to put himself in a position to be a role player for the rest of his career.
Well, he's a great role player. He's not a star player. He's an all-star, but he's not a superstar.
Yeah.
That doesn't scare me though. Fucking Kyrie Irving and Jimmy Butler, they don't scare me personally. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good backcourt though. That's probably
it is,
that's
but
the best
it's not a championship backcourt.
Kyrie Irving and Jimmy Butler versus
take
everybody off.
That's an Eastern Conference starting backcourt.
Hold on, real
They're
quick.
not a championship.
Hold on, real quick. Take everybody else off the court and just have your backcourt. Kyrie Irving and Jimmy Butler versus Steph and Clay.
Steph and Clay all day.
Who that is the better backcourt?
Yes.
Steph can't play defense.
He doesn't have to. They've won championships with him playing.
No. But I said take everybody else.
Okay, who's a better defender? Who's a better defender? Him or Clay? Him or Kyrie Irving?
No. But Kyrie definitely when he plays defense.
That's the thing. Steph can play defense too. It's a want to thing.
Steph can steal and he's crafty, but I don't know if he can play defense. He's too flimsy. You can walk him down. You can do whatever
you want to play defense, you can play defense. If you want to play defense, bro, you can play defense.
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, maybe not. But what I will say is I'll take the backcourt of Kyrie and Jimmy Butler over Steph and Clay any day. Jimmy Butler's I think is a better defender than Clay. Not by a lot, but I think overall is a better defender because I don't know if Clay can guard threes. You know what I'm saying? Like as well as Jimmy. I know, but I don't think he can guard threes as well. I know Clay can guard 2s and 1s really well, and he can
guard the 1, 2, and the 3.
Yeah, but I don't see Klay Thompson on LeBron. I've seen Jimmy Butler in the playoffs on LeBron. I've seen Jimmy Butler on KD. A lot of
good defenders are on LeBron, and they ain't never slowed him down.
I got it, but what I'm saying is, I've seen Jimmy Butler like at the end of games. I remember he had a couple strips while LeBron was trying to go for game winners. He stripped him a couple times. You know what I'm saying? The ball out of his hand and Chicago won. So I'm saying I've seen Jimmy Butler like defend threes, like good threes. You know what I'm saying? I can't see Klay Thompson on a KD where I've seen Jimmy Butler guard KD. I ain't say he would. You know what I'm saying? KD's gonna score on anybody, but what I'm saying is I don't see Klay Thompson as effective going up. I see him super effective on 2s and 1s. I can't name a 3 where you know what I'm saying? I feel like Klay Thompson would have the upper hand from a defensive standpoint.
I get it, but like I said, it's not a big difference.
And is he 6? I don't think he's 6'8".
Klay Thompson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 6'6", 6'7", 6'8".
I give you 6. No, LeBron is 6'8". There's no way Klay Thompson is 6'8".
I mean, you can Google it. Like I said, he's at least 6'6", 6'7". You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, man, we're going to wrap up this episode. Episode 32. It was an ugly one, but we got through it. Y'all be sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow on all our socials, man. We're going to keep bringing more content for you. While you looking that up, have you pulled it up yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Man, I brought up Klay Thompson, bro, and all I see is
John B.
Oh, he's 6'7".
Yeah,
Draymond's only 6'7"?
He's like 6'7", 6'8" with shoes on.
Kobe Bryant is 6'3".
Hell no, he's like
DeMarcus
6'6".
Cousins is 6'4".
Stupid, man. Anyway, we're going to get out of here, man. Salute to y'all, man. We'll catch you next week.